Welcome back to Soul Renovation. I'm Adeline Atlas, 7 times published author. Don't mistake the person of peace for someone who can't wage war definition. True peace isn't passive, it's power under control. The most peaceful ones are often the most dangerous, not because they're reactive, but because they're capable and have chosen restraint. Never assume that silence means softness. Never make the mistake of assuming the person of peace is unskilled at war. Just because someone moves with grace doesn't mean they're naive. Just because they keep their energy calm doesn't mean they're weak. And just because they walk away from conflict doesn't mean they don't know how to finish it if they had to. Real peace is not the absence of power. It's the mastery of it. The most powerful people I know are the ones you'd never see coming. They're not loud. They're not messy. They're not performative. They're measured, grounded, and unbothered. Not because they don't know how to react, but because they've done the work to choose when to engage and when to stay silent. That's not weakness. That's warrior-level discernment. Peaceful people aren't peaceful because they don't know how to fight. They're peaceful because they've seen what war costs, and they're not going to spill energy on battles that don't evolve them. But if you back them into a corner, if you cross the boundary too many times, that stillness will shift. That restraint will release. And you'll realize that the person you assumed was soft has been holding back everything they trained for, out of respect for your humanity. See, the people who brag about being aggressive, loud, or confrontational usually don't have real power. It's performative. It's insecurity wearing confidence as a mask. But the ones who've actually been through spiritual war, personal loss, deep betrayal, they walk different. They know what they're capable of, so they don't need to perform it. Their peace isn't weakness. It's earned equilibrium. If you've ever been underestimated because of how softly you speak, how quietly you walk, how little you engage in drama, good. Stay underestimated. That's a weapon. Let people forget you're trained. Let them think your silence is confusion. Let them assume your grace means you don't have teeth. Because when it's time to move, you won't have to yell. You'll just end it clean. This is especially true for those walking a spiritual path. Being peaceful doesn't mean being passive. It doesn't mean being walked on. It means being rooted in strategy. You don't need to prove you're powerful. You just need to know when to position your energy and when to protect it. And here's the truth. You get to a point in your journey where you realize not every war is worth your sword. Some wars are distractions. Some battles are beneath your assignment. You're not dodging confrontation. You're preserving energy for what actually matters. And if someone mistakes that for weakness, let them. They won't make that mistake twice. So carry your peace like a shield. But never forget, you've still got a sword. And knowing when not to use it, that's mastery. The School of Soul Vault is my private monthly membership designed for those who are done just listening and ready to start building. Inside, you get full access to my video series, the unfiltered teachings, the strategy, the game plans, everything I don't share anywhere else. If you're ready to grow in silence and rise with precision, this is where it happens. Join the vault, monthly access, lifetime impact,